empty things. I love a good empties. I say this in almost every video, but things are so expensive that I really have an appreciation for getting to see things get used up. Because a lot of people, like myself, I enjoy a good haul video, but being able to go, yes, that money was well spent. I actually used the products, because you can have the most amazing skincare, hair care, whatever product or whatever food items you have. If you don't actually use them, they're not going to be of any use to you. So one thing I've been using is, this is a to-go Lysol. I have been leaving these in my locker at work, and I have been leaving my work shoes, my steel-toed shoes, in my locker. So this is what I have been using to help, make sure that they don't stink up the locker and locker room area. Then I used up my bio oil skincare. This stuff is amazing for the appearance of scars and stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging and dehydrated skin. This doesn't break me out, but it is great for scars. I get cut a lot at work. I had a really deep cut right here along the side of my hand because the corner of a box got me when I was trying to move around it. But you wouldn't be able to tell because the scar is mostly like completely gone. And I've had other cuts and scratches from there. And also, pardon me, helps with stretch marks that I've had from working out. It's a repurchase. Going to get another one. Absolutely love this stuff. Then I also used up, this is the Calming Rose Milk Protein Epsom salts. It's just the brand that you can get from Walmart. But Epsom salts, for somebody who works out and I'm on my feet all the time in both of my jobs, it is such a good thing for your muscles to use. Absolutely amazing. I used my Fruit Fetish, the cranberry one. I was thinking about getting another one, but maybe in a different flavor, because the cranberry one's very fall and holiday-ish. It still smells very nice, and it's very hydrating on the lips. Nice little overnight mask. This isn't 100% completely empty. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench SPF 45 Broad Spectrum Hyaluronic Cloud Sheer Tint Moisturizer with UVA and UVB sunscreen. And it says it has a tint to it, but this is almost all gone. There's very, very little left in it. But when I used it the last time, which was like a week and a half ago, I had a really bad reaction to it, and I had a really bad breakout happen from this stuff because I hadn't changed anything else. I went to go put this on, and within an hour and a half, I started having raised bumps, and they were really intense. Like they're still healing. So I was like, okay, since this was the only other thing on my skin, and then this broke me out, I'm like, all right, it's time to move along from you. It's very expensive. It is a very nice product, but I just must have had it for longer than I thought, and my skin rejected it. It didn't do that when it was newer and stuff. I had a perfectly fine time with it. So I definitely think I just had it on hand for a little too long. And I used up most of it. Like I said, wasn't much left. Then there's the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream Anti-Wrinkle Hydrating Day Cream. I had 2 sample sizes of this. I'm still working on the other one. Elemis has amazing moisturizers. I have nothing negative to say about them. And then this is, I'm sad about this one. This is the Sex Bomb Body Scrub. It looked just like the Sex Bomb Bath Bomb with pink and purple. I completely used it up, and it smells so good. The smell is still there. Sex Bomb is one of the most, it has jasmine ylang ylang oil in it, and it is one of the most sensual but light, soft powder scents. I absolutely love it. It smells so sexy and sensual without being like overwhelmingly fruity one way or the other. And when they came out with the scrub, I was in love with the scrub. It did such a good job exfoliating, but it was a limited edition item from Valentine's Day. I do have another tub of it. I love it so much, and I wish it was a permanent item. They should come up with more sex bomb scented things. Then I used up a cucumber hydrating sheet mask from Mally. Then again, there's going to be a lot of Patchology up in here. Soak and Float shampoo bar. I really think I'm going to be changing more towards the shampoo bars because they are just so wonderful for my hair, and I can change up what I use. My scalp does this thing where after a little while, a good shampoo, it decides to start rejecting it, but I can change up the shampoo bars enough. I will say that it does deteriorate pretty quickly in the shower. Make sure you have a protective tin to put that in, so you don't experience that. And then, like I said, I have all the eye gels. I have one rosé lip gel container that I used up. I have the Serve Chilled on Ice Bubbly Eyes. This is the illuminating one. Then I have the rosé one. I have another bubbly firming one. 2 of the Serve Chilled on Ice firming ones. And then this is the hair mask treatment from Hal, and is the Hask tea tree oil. This is a really nice scent, and it's really good for your hair. Very tea tree soothing for the scalp. However, I will say that this scent, this mint tea tree oil and rosemary scent, does not pair well with any other scent ever. Every time I use that in any other scented item, everything just smells ugh. It by itself smells really good, but it just does not blend with something else that is not tea tree oil or rosemary. Even eucalyptus doesn't blend very well with that scent, and I don't know why. This is the Snail Hydrating Mally Mask. This is the, oh, I don't remember what, I'm going to go with aloe because there's aloe right here. Oh, it says right here, but usually it has it on the top thing, and I threw that away. But this is another hydrating mask that I used. Then I also used, this was the Milani Waterproof Stay Matte Eyeliner. Stay Put is quite the claim. It says for 17 hours. This rubbed off all the time when I was at work. It wasn't a bad eyeliner, but it definitely doesn't have the lasting power of other eyeliners. That's not a repurchase for me. It just didn't work out very well for me. It had a very nice deep color. You know, using it was as easy as any other kind of felt tip liner, but the lasting power wasn't there for me, and it seemed to dry out faster than other pen liners that I've had in the past. So I know this is weird, but here are some last minute additions to the Empties that I literally just used today, which is Sunday night. Still March. I finished off the bit of my cellar water. I used the last of these really amazing Bobo Rose bath bombs. They're so beautiful and smelled so good. I'm currently wearing the Patchology Firm Believer Smart Mud Detox and Rejuvenating Eye Mask, and I used the last of my Overtone in Golden Copper today as well. So that is my empties that I used for this month. I did a spring restock video that will be up before this one, so it'll probably be the one that you can click at the end of the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, my lovely humans.